Look, I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people in this space are full of crap. They tell you to wake up at 4 a.m., take cold showers, and hustle 24/7. But what if I told you that you can actually make money while being lazy? In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how. And by the way, this comes from a guy who's made thousands of dollars a day online. And I'm not some genius with a 200 IQ, nor do I have connections or wealthy parents. My mother was a nurse, my father a nursing assistant, so I hope that this can inspire you. Let's cut the BS and talk about how to succeed when you really don't feel like doing much. Because honestly, most of what people call laziness is just your body and brain telling you something important. See, when people call you lazy, they're really saying you lack energy and motivation for the things they think you should be doing. But here's the truth. Everyone has limited energy. Smart people don't fight against it. They work with it. I've built a 6-figure business and I'll be straight with you. I'm naturally pretty damn lazy. I don't like grinding. I don't worship the altar of hustle culture, and I still get results. Here's why. Most people aren't working harder than you. They're just working smarter. They've built systems that make success almost automatic. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do the same. The first thing you need to understand is that laziness isn't a character flaw. It's usually just low energy or missing the right system. When something feels hard, your brain naturally resists it. That's not weakness. That's your brain doing exactly what it evolved to do. Conserve energy. The solution isn't to force yourself to work harder. It's to make success feel effortless by setting up systems that work for you. Let me give you an example. If waking up early feels impossible, don't fight it. Work around your natural rhythm. If you're most productive at night, then schedule your most important work at that time. Fighting your natural patterns is like swimming upstream. Exhausting and stupid, I know because I've tried plenty of times, believe me. Track when you naturally feel most energetic during the day for 3 days. Is it in the morning, in the afternoon, or in the evening? Once you know, rearrange your schedule to do your most important work during those peak energy hours. This simple change doubled my productivity overnight. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from zero to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team, and together we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10K per month as quickly as possible. But be quick, because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. Step 2 is choosing the easiest path to success. This is where leverage comes in. The truth is that successful people don't work harder than you do. They just use more leverage. There are 3 types of leverage you can use. Money leverage, paying others to do things you're bad at or don't want to do. This could be hiring freelancers, using software, or even implementing AI tools. For as little as $5 on platforms like Fiverr, you can outsource tasks that would take you hours. Then there's skill leverage, learning something valuable once, then getting paid for it over and over. Skills like sales, content creation, or coding can create recurring value. One sales script I wrote 3 years ago still generates thousands in revenue each month with zero additional work. Then there's system leverage, building habits and processes that run on autopilot, like automatically transferring money to investments each month or pre-scheduling your workouts. My content calendar is set up weeks in advance, so I never have to decide what to create. The decision is already made. Identify one recurring task that drains your energy and find a way to automate or outsource it this week. It could be as simple as setting up automatic bill payments or hiring someone to edit your videos. Start small and free up your energy for higher value work. Here is a real example. Instead of grinding for hours explaining the same thing to multiple clients, I created a step-by-step, very detailed digital product. I recorded the content once and it still serves me every single day. Step 3 is picking a high return on investment skill that pays you for life. If you're lazy, the worst possible thing you can do is trade time for money. That is a losing game. Instead, focus on skills where effort compounds. Skills like copywriting, which lets you create ads that convert for years, or sales, which you can use in any business, or even social media, where one viral post can bring in customers for months. Now, you want to pick one thing only and go deep. Don't try to master everything. Just become really good at something valuable, then automate or outsource everything else. I choose video content. I got good at talking and explaining complex concepts, and now Each video works for me 24/7, even when I'm not working at all. Some videos I made 3 years ago still bring in new customers in my sleep. Choose one high leverage skill and commit to spending just 15 minutes daily practicing it for the next 30 days. Copywriting, video creation, sales, coding, or digital marketing. Even with minimal daily effort, you'll be surprised how quickly you improve. Step 4 is eliminating willpower and using triggers instead. Willpower is overrated and limited. It runs out fast. Instead, set up triggers that make success automatic. If you want to work out, lay your gym clothes out the night before. If you want to start a business, schedule a tiny 15-minute work block daily. The goal is to make success the path of least resistance. I've set up my environment so that making content is easier than not making it. My studio is always set up. All I need to do is close the curtains and turn on the lights and press record. I've removed all friction. Create 3 if-then triggers this week. For example, if I finish my lunch, then I will immediately work on my business for 30 minutes. Or if my alarm goes off, then I will drink a full glass of water before looking at my phone. These simple triggers bypass your need for willpower entirely. Step 5 is making money in the laziest way possible through scalable income. The worst way to make money is trading your time for dollars like at a regular job. The laziest way is to leverage digital assets or systems. For example, you can sell digital products with no fulfillment needed. You can create YouTube videos that make money forever. You can run an agency and hire others to do the work. You can also build businesses powered by automation and AI. For example, let's say you were to sell a video editing service. You could pay someone $20 per video while charging clients $100. That's an $80 profit for sending one email. This simple system consistently generates thousands of dollars in profit for my clients. You want to brainstorm 3 potential scalable income sources based on your skills. Could you create a simple digital product? Start a YouTube channel? Offer a service you could eventually outsource? Pick one idea and take one small step toward it this week, even if it's just creating a name for your project. Step 6 is tricking your brain with small wins to build momentum. The hardest part of any task is just starting. So trick your brain with tiny wins. Tell yourself, I'll just do 2 minutes. Usually, you'll end up doing more once you've started. Stack easy wins throughout your day. Drink water, that's the first win. Check your email, that's the second win. Complete one small task, that's the third win. Instead of saying, I'll start my business today, say, I will send one message to a potential client. That's it. Just one message. You can do that, right? I built my entire YouTube channel using this approach. I didn't set out to create hundreds of videos. I just committed to filming for 5 to 10 minutes each day. Now some days turned into hour-long sessions, but I never pressured myself. That was just a bonus. Now, unfortunately, there are some things we're not allowed to share on YouTube, which is why to help you, I've recorded a free training to show you how I went from zero to over $1,200 a day with 95% profit margins. The link is in the description and I highly suggest you check it out when you're done with this video. You can also book a free call with me or my team, and together, we'll come up with a game plan for you to get to 5 to 10K per month as quickly as possible. But be quick, because we literally get hundreds of applications per month, so we don't have enough spots for everyone. So here is your actionable step. Identify your biggest goal right now. Then break it down into the smallest possible first step, something that takes less than 5 minutes to complete. Do that step today, and tomorrow do the next step. This is how lazy people build empires, one ridiculously small action at a time. Step 7, and this is critical. Understand that success is about consistency, not hard work. The secret to making progress isn't working 10 hours a day. It's showing up daily, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Tiny actions compound over time. Most people overestimate what they can do in a day and underestimate what they can accomplish in a year of small, consistent efforts. Laziness doesn't actually matter if you set up systems that make success automatic. Instead of fighting against your lazy tendencies, work around them and find a way to get results with minimal effort. This is what smart people do. Let's say you wanted to start investing, but you keep procrastinating. So you would set up an automatic transfer of $50 each week into your investment account. You wouldn't have to think about it or use willpower. Now, years later, that small automatic action would have built significant wealth, thousands of dollars From just those small, consistent transfers, create a minimum viable day plan, the absolute bare minimum you'll do each day towards your goal. Make it ridiculously easy, like writing one sentence of your book or doing just one push-up. Commit to this minimum for 30 days straight, no matter what. Consistency beats intensity every single time. Here's the brutal truth that most people in the space won't tell you. Working hard is actually pretty dumb if you can find an easier way to get the same results with less work. Success isn't about killing yourself with work. Rich people don't work harder than you. It's about setting up systems that get you what you want with the least effort possible. So if you're lazy, congratulations. That might actually be your superpower. Your laziness could be pushing you to find more efficient solutions than the hard workers around you. Start by accepting your current energy levels. Don't try to be someone you're not. Then, look for the easiest path to your goals using leverage. Pick one high-value skill. Set up triggers instead of relying on willpower. Go for scalable income streams. Use small wins to build momentum. And focus on tiny, consistent actions rather than big, heroic efforts. Remember, every successful lazy person has one thing in common. They don't waste energy fighting their nature. They channel it into finding smarter solutions. If you want something bad enough, you will find the easiest way to get it. That's not cheating. That's just being efficient with your limited time and energy on this planet. So yeah, be lazy, but be strategically lazy. Your future self will thank you for it.